Hi everyone, in this video, I will mention 10 common problems that third-generation Chevy Camaro vehicles are prone to experience. Number 1. The security light in some 1988 to 1992 models is prone to stay on, and the engine doesn't turn over when trying to start the vehicle due to problems related with the vehicle anti-theft system. In most cases, the issue is caused by the sensor located in the ignition tumbler unable to read the chip of the ignition key properly. This particular problem can be solved permanently by bypassing the sensor and the chip. To do this, measure the resistance of the chip located in the ignition key using an ohm meter as shown on the screen. Once you know the resistance of the chip, purchase a resistor that has the same resistance, unplug the connector that has the two wires attached to the ignition lock shown on the screen, and connect the resistor in the other connector by soldering small pieces of wires to the end of the resistor and a connector at the end of each wire that can connect directly into the plug. Once connected, use electrical tape to insulate the resistor and keep it from coming loose. Number 2. The power window lift motors in some of these vehicles are prone to experience premature failure. When they start failing, the window rolls up very slowly, and as the motor gets worse, the window doesn't roll up or down at all. Replacing the bad window lift motor with a new replacement of better quality solves the problem. Number 3. The water pump in some of these vehicles with V8 engines is prone to develop coolant leaks at low mileage. It is recommended to replace the OEM water pump with an aftermarket replacement of better quality similar to the one shown on the screen, especially if the vehicle is driven frequently at high RPMs. Number 4. The rubber of the T-top seals tends to dry out over time, causing rainwater to leak inside the vehicle. Replacing the old seals with new ones solves the problem. Number 5. The rubber material of the engine mounts tends to deteriorate and rip over time, causing clunking noises when taken off due to the engine lifting out of place momentarily and slamming back into its mounting position. It is recommended to replace the OEM engine mounts with high-quality polyurethane replacements similar to the set shown on the screen. Number 6. The fabric of the back seat is prone to tear over time due to sun exposure. One way to minimize this problem is to tint the glass of the rear hatch. Number 7. The clear coat in some of these vehicles tends to peel off over time, especially on the hood, the roof, and the trunk area of the vehicle. Number 8. The dashboard is prone to crack when it is exposed to sun rays for prolonged periods of time. There are aftermarket companies that make plastic shells similar to the one shown on the screen that fit over the original dashboard, hiding the cracks and maintaining an OEM appearance. One way to protect the dashboard from cracking is to protect it with a fabric dash cover similar to the one shown on the screen. Number 9. The rubber material of the transmission mount in some of these vehicles tends to rip, causing the transmission to bounce out of place when taken off, during hard braking, and when shifting gears. It is recommended to replace the ripped OEM transmission mount with a high-quality polyurethane replacement similar to the one shown on the screen. Number 10. The lift supports of the hood and the rear hatch tend to weaken over time, causing the hood and the hatch not to stay open. Replacing the worn lift supports with high-quality replacements solves the problem. Those are 10 common problems that third-generation Chevy Camaro vehicles are prone to experience.